The Economic Update with Tatiana Bailey.
In today's update, inflation rates are headed back in the wrong direction.
All right, so what's behind this change, and will it get better anytime soon? Right now, Dr. Bailey joins us to explain.
This week, the November Consumer Price Index was released, showing a 0.3 increase in inflation compared to the previous month. That's the largest increase in 7 months and brings the year-over-year rate to 2.7%, up from October's 2.6%. Prior to November, falling gasoline prices had helped moderate inflation, but a 0.6 monthly increase for prices at the pump last month ended this deflationary trend. Food inflation also contributed with a 0.5 increase in grocery store prices. Specifically, beef prices increased 3.1% month over month, and egg prices increased 8.2% due to drought conditions affecting cattle numbers and a bird flu outbreak impacting egg supply, among other factors. These recent food price increases, on top of the double-digit increases we've had since 2020, make me glad the Kroger-Albertsons merger doesn't look like it's going to happen, which is a topic I've covered in previous segments. Shelter prices are finally moderating more recently, but as the chart shows, they are still up 4.7% year over year. Every day we are reminded of the cost of living, so no wonder exit polls from the 2024 election showed that 75% of voters reported inflation having a moderate or severe impact on their lives over the last year. Part of this is the accumulated impacts of high inflation during and since the pandemic, but certain items like property taxes, credit card interest rates, and home insurance are left out of the metric. As an example, about $628 billion in credit card debt is rolled over or unpaid every month, with a typical interest rate of almost 25%. And as I've mentioned before, the Federal Reserve more closely looks at select inflationary indices that strip out food and energy, although those are large components of Americans' everyday expenditures. I also do not see wages coming down. In October, job openings ticked up, as did job quits, while layoffs declined, all indicating a still tight labor market. That is not conducive to falling wages, which also plays into business costs and inflation overall. Clearly, inflation is not moving in the right direction, throwing next week's planned interest rate cut into question.